Okay. Hello, friends, and welcome to Adventures in Pixieland. My name's Amy, and we're in Bible study. I'm an ordained minister. We're in the NIV, okay? We are in the book of 1 Samuel, and we are in chapter 8. And what is covered here in chapter 8 is a kind of pivotal moment in the history of the children of Israel, and that is that Israel asks for a king. This is not an idea that the On High is too happy with. He was really very much wanting like sort of a nation of people concerned with doing good, like holy people, righteous people, by his laws and stuff. And so a king, that's consistent with the people around them and not really something he wanted. So when Samuel grew old, he appointed his sons as judges for Israel. The name of his firstborn was Joel, and the name of his secondborn was Abijah, and they served at Beersheba. But his sons did not walk in his ways, which is really like saying the same thing that happened with the sons of Eli. Okay, they didn't walk in his ways. They turned aside after dishonest gain and acceptance of bribes and perverted justice. So all the elders of Israel gathered together and came to Samuel at Ramah. They said to him, "You are old, and your sons do not walk in your ways. Now appoint a king to lead us, such as all the other nations have." We have a footnote here of traditionally a judge to judge us, to lead us. But when they said, "Give us a king to lead us," this displeased Samuel, so he prayed to the Lord. And the Lord told him, "Listen to all that the people are saying to you. It is not you they have rejected, but they have rejected me as their king, as they have done from the day I brought them up out of Egypt until this day, forsaking me and serving other gods, so they are doing to you. Now listen to them, but warn them solemnly, and let them know what the king who will reign over them will do." So Samuel told all the words of the Lord to the people who were asking him for a king. He said, "This is what the king who will reign over you will do. He will take your sons and make them serve with his chariots and his horses. They will run in front of his chariots. Some he will assign to be commanders of thousands and commanders of 50s, and others to plow his ground and reap his harvest, and still others to make weapons of war and equipments for his chariots. He will take your daughters to be perfumers and cooks and bakers. He will take the best of your fields and your vineyards and olive groves and give them to his attendants. He will take 1/10 of your grain and of your vintage and give it to his officials and attendants, your men servants and maid servants, and the best of your cattle." Hebrew and Septuagint, some young men instead of cattle, and donkeys he will take for his own use. He will take 1/10 of your flocks, and you yourselves will become his slaves. When this day comes, you will cry out for relief from the king you have chosen, and the Lord will not answer you on that day. But the people refused to listen to Samuel. "No," they said, "we want a king over us. Then we will be like all the other nations, with a king to lead us and to go out before us and fight our battles." When Samuel heard all the people said, he repeated it to the Lord. The Lord answered, "Listen to them and give them a king." Then Samuel said to the men of Israel, "Everyone go back to his town." So now Samuel has to figure out how he's going to give him a king. He's got to commune with God and figure out how to give him a king. It's But if you want to find out what happens next, you got to show up for the next video, friends.